Welcome, seekers of motivation. Today we dive into the timeless wisdom of Martin Luther King Jr., with a focus on his iconic speech, "I have a dream." This isn't just any dream, it's a dream that has resonated across decades, a dream that has inspired millions, a dream that continues to shape our world. Dreams aren't just figments of our imagination, they are the blueprints of our reality. They are the vision that guides us, the compass that leads us, and the fuel that drives us. And no one knew this better than Martin Luther King Jr., a man whose dream changed the course of history. King, a beacon of hope and resilience, left behind a legacy that continues to inspire. His words, his actions, his dream, they all speak to us, urging us to look within, to find our own dreams and to chase them with unyielding perseverance. Let's delve into the profound depths of "I Have a Dream" and discover what it means for us today. In his dream, Martin Luther King Jr. envisioned a world of equality where children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. This dream, this powerful vision, was not just a fanciful wish, it was a call to action, a battle cry during the civil rights movement. It was a beacon of hope for those who faced the brunt of racial prejudice and segregation. It was a call for justice, ringing out in a society that was divided along the lines of color. You see, Martin Luther King Jr.'s dream was a testament to the power of hope. It was a reminder that despite the darkness of the present, a brighter, more equal future is possible. It was a rallying call to rise above the superficial differences of skin color and acknowledge the inherent worth of every individual. Let's take a moment to consider the profound impact of this dream. It's been more than half a century since King's iconic speech, yet the reverberations of his dream continue to shape our society. It has motivated countless individuals and movements to stand up against racial discrimination and fight for equal rights. Consider the changes that have been brought about since King's era. We've witnessed the end of legal segregation, the enactment of civil rights laws, and the rise of numerous movements advocating for racial justice. We've seen a shift in societal attitudes with growing acceptance and recognition of the importance of diversity and inclusion. This dream has not only inspired changes in law and policy, but it has also transformed individual hearts and minds. It has challenged us to question our own biases, to confront our prejudices, and to strive for a world where everyone is judged not by their physical appearance, but by their character, their actions, and their contributions to society. Despite the progress made, the dream of equality is far from fully realized. It remains a work in progress, a goal that we continue to strive towards. The fight against racial discrimination is far from over, and King's dream continues to inspire us in this ongoing quest for equality. His dream of equality continues to ignite the spirit of unity and acceptance worldwide. King also dreamed of freedom where every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. The dream of freedom, a vision so powerful it echoes through the corridors of history, inspiring millions to rise above their circumstances. It encapsulates the struggle, the aspiration, the yearning for liberation. Liberation from the shackles of oppression, from the chains of discrimination, from the prison of prejudice. Imagine a world where every hill of injustice is leveled, where every mountain of discrimination is brought low. This is not merely a physical transformation of the landscape, it's a metaphorical reshaping of society. King's dream was for a world where the rough places of inequality would be made plain, where the crooked places of injustice would be straightened. Let's take a moment to reflect on how this dream resonates with various freedom movements around the globe. The anti-apartheid movement in South Africa, for instance, was fueled by a similar dream, a dream of a free nation, devoid of racial discrimination. Nelson Mandela, much like King, became the torchbearer of this dream, guiding his people towards a future where freedom was more than just a distant dream. In the East, Mahatma Gandhi led India to its independence, driven by the dream of a nation free from colonial rule. His dream of freedom was not just about political independence, but also about social equality and economic self-sustainability. In more recent times, we've seen this dream echo in the hearts of those fighting for gender equality, for LGBTQ+ rights, for the rights of the differently abled. Each of these movements, in their own unique way, mirrors King's dream, striving to make the rough places plain and the crooked places straight. This dream of freedom, then, is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing entity. It's an ongoing journey, a constant struggle, a beacon of hope. It's the flame that keeps millions going, even in the face of adversity. This dream of freedom remains an enduring beacon of hope for those oppressed and marginalized. Scene script. King's dream also encompassed brotherhood, where the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. This wasn't just a dream of unity, but a dream of reconciliation. It was a dream where the past did not dictate the future, where the mistakes of our ancestors did not bind us, but instead, the essence of humanity, our shared dreams and aspirations, would bring us together. King's dream was a beacon guiding us towards healing and understanding. It was a dream that emphasized the importance of acknowledging our past, yet not allowing it to become a stumbling block in our journey towards unity. It was an invitation to all, to sit at the table of brotherhood, to break bread and share stories, to look past our differences and focus on our shared humanity. And indeed, this dream has guided countless efforts towards racial reconciliation. Consider the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa, a platform where victims and oppressors could confront their past, a step towards healing a nation divided by the brutalities of apartheid. Or consider the Civil Rights Institute in Birmingham, Alabama, a place dedicated to the preservation of the history and lessons of the civil rights movement, a place that fosters conversation and understanding. These are just a couple of examples, but they illustrate how King's dream has inspired and continues to inspire efforts towards racial reconciliation. These are the tangible manifestations of King's vision, the embodiment of the dream of brotherhood, yet the dream is not fully realized. The table of brotherhood is not yet full. There are still empty chairs waiting to be occupied, there are still stories waiting to be shared, there's still work to be done. But every conversation, every act of understanding, every step towards reconciliation brings us closer to the realization of King's dream. His dream of brotherhood continues to guide us towards a more harmonious world. So, let us continue to work towards this dream, because in the end we are all part of the same family, the human family, and it's about time we start acting like it. Like Martin Luther King Jr., each one of us carries a dream within us. A dream that has the power to shape our destiny, to change the world. It's that spark that ignites when we're alone with our thoughts, that tiny voice whispering in our ear of what could be, of what we could become. In every heart there's a dream waiting to be awakened, a story waiting to be told. Take a moment to reflect on your dream. What is it that you truly desire? What is it that makes your heart race with excitement, your mind buzz with possibilities? Whether it's to pen a best-selling novel, to launch your own business, to run a marathon, or to make a difference in your community, your dream is a treasure waiting to be uncovered, a seed waiting to be nurtured. But having a dream is only the beginning. It's the steps we take, the actions we perform, that breathe life into our dreams. It's about turning the intangible into the tangible, the impossible into the possible. So ask yourself, what steps can you take today, this very moment, to bring you closer to your dream? Remember, dreams are powerful. They're not just about personal fulfillment, but about societal change as well. Think about it, every invention, every movement, every piece of art started as a dream in someone's mind. The telephone, the civil rights movement, the Mona Lisa, they were all once dreams. Dreams have the power to inspire, to innovate, to transform. So what is your dream? What dream do you want to complete today? Dreams are not just for the faint-hearted, they are for the brave, for those who dare to envision a different reality, a better tomorrow. Remember, every great dream begins with a dreamer. Harness the power of your dreams and let them guide your journey. Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream continues to inspire and motivate millions around the globe. We've journeyed through his dreams of equality, freedom, and brotherhood. We've seen how these dreams, once thought impossible, have shaped the world we live in today. We've also explored how each of us carries within our hearts our own dreams. Dreams that can change our lives, our communities, and even our world. Remember, it's not just about dreaming, but about taking those first steps towards making those dreams a reality. It's about standing up against adversity, about having the courage to believe in the power of change. It's about not losing hope, even when the odds seem stacked against us. So, what's your dream? How will you achieve it? Keep dreaming, keep striving. Because as King said, the time is always right to do what is right. So, let's make today the day to take a step towards our dreams.